Hi, Capcom. Hi.
So, there's a sticker on my copy of Resi 8. It says, included, reverse!
Cool.
And by the time it actually came here, I stopped playing.
So ReVerse. On paper, it is a celebration of the most recent and successful Resident Evil games. They say it's a Resident Evil of the entire franchise. I call your BS. This is 7, 2 Remake, 3 Remake, and Village.
It's the assets that we made.
It's the assets we still had lying around. Let's make a Fortnite clone.
A what?
It's not exactly Fortnite. It does differ itself enough, but it's got a battle pass, so therefore I am comparing it to Fortnite.
Oh, cool. I can play as Umber Eyes. She was my favorite.
You get the 6 main protagonists, and then you get all of Chris's platoon people. They all look the fucking same!
Why, though?
The exact same, not the exact same loadout, but the exact same hat, exact same armor, everything!
Chris don't wear one because he's cool.
I guess! Okay, so let me go over the brass tacks and then we'll jump into some gameplay. You can equip special abilities to your human players. You're always going to play as a human player. But the big thing that changes for ReVerse, and we'll get to that after we look over the humans, is the fact that when you die, it's not over yet. You turn into a monster and are able to fight that way.
Sounds fun.
It does sound fun. Again, on paper, this is easy money. But they gave it for free for Resident Evil Village, so we're going to talk about it as if it was part of the Resident Evil Village Let's Play.
And they had to cook it for another year?
Yeah, so that's another thing.
How bad could it have been?
That's another thing I want to talk about. It was actually so poorly received for the beta, they took an entire extra year to make it fun. Success? Yes, actually. How much success? Results may vary.
Anything? Well, is it above 0?
Yes, it's above 0, so already an accomplishment.
We're gonna go by my Street Fighter logic. If you can get another hit on the other opponent, that means you did good.
You did good, yes. So not only can you equip your character with special abilities for their human counterparts as well as their, when they turn into a monster, you can also get power-ups there. You can buy separate costumes, or you can get the battle pass and unlock a costume that way. This is where the celebration part comes in, because you got classic stuff for Jill. You got her new model, her old model, and then her one from actual Nemesis.
Well, you said battle pass in my
Or if you go to the Microsoft store, you could buy the Resident Evil 5 one. That's kind of cool.
It doesn't have the spider on her chest, though.
You got your boy Leon here. He's looking pretty good. He's got the old-fashioned style, and then he's got... here!
We're missing an important one, though.
It's here! And then, see, the thought was there. I know these devs just wanted to make the best thing they could, and they did. I love the fact that they did this. Like, look at this. They're bringing stuff that nobody has thought of for years. Like, Umbrella Crocs? We did that on a whim, but they brought a costume here. That's cool.
I'm also here.
And then, you got Revelations. There is at least a bit of every single Resident Evil game, even the ones that sucked. Like Mercenaries 3D. I didn't even know Hunk looked like this in Mercenaries 3D. Apparently they had fun with that 3DS pile of garbage.
Well, they were going to put me into a Ghosts and Goblins game, but,
And then this stupid shit! What? I didn't even know they had a tie-in with The Division 2.
Why The Division 2? No!
Because it was the most recent game that came out? It could have fooled me. But I think the fucking sad part is... Yeah, the sad part is, because they have the Tom Clancy Division 2 tie-in, they now look like other people instead of the same character. There was more variety in the Division 2 than there was...
So what you're saying is, I need to go buy the Division 2? Is that it?
Apparently. So, just like Fortnite, you can pick your victory pose, or your default dance, or whatever you want to do. These are emotes, basically, but only for the end of the match. There's actually a lot of these.
I assure you, I have a delectable poultry dish for the victor of this.
Oh, don't bring Duke into this. He's not in here. At all. Unfortunately, it would have made it so much better if the Duke was in here.
Well, then I wonder why it's a dead game, then.
Precisely, if the Duke was in here, millions of copies sold. Or millions of players online.
I mean, I can increase battle passes by 10% alone. It's like, I wasn't gonna go for this battle pass bullshit, but the Duke is in here, so I guess I'll give him a quid.
Yeah, these emotes, I actually do greatly appreciate these. You do have to unlock them, which means you're going to be playing this game forever, basically. But some of them are locked behind going to the Microsoft Store. Some of them are unlocked by the Battle Pass. Why would you do this? Just have it all be obtainable.
To get you playing.
I know, it's to get extra money, but it's such a cash grab and it's disgusting. Bleh.
Almost like they didn't have much faith in Resi 8, so they gave us this to think to get some of the Fortnite people.
I guess maybe this was to broaden appeal, but we know what happens when you broaden appeal too much.
I mean, neither of us have played Umbrella Corps at time of recording. I mean, I have it, you have it, we can pop it in at any time, but
why?
We haven't.
Yeah,
and I don't think we will.
No. And this,
but point is, I feel like that this is better than that.
Oh yeah, this is actually fun. Like, I streamed this close to the time it got re-released, and it was actually really fun. Again, we were all, laughing, having a good time.
Ah, yes, Mr. Kennedy, bust a move.
I'm not going to say it's an absolute failure. It's just adequate.
It's bare bones, run-of-the-mill.
It's one of those things where Capcom has a really bad trend of having multiplayer games kind of suck. Only in Resident Evil, I should say.
See, they're chasing trends with this. And even though it's, as, us, the typical Resident Evil guys who don't play this kind of game, we'd be like, oh, this isn't too bad, I guess.
I mean, look how much...
But for people who play those kinds of games, they'd probably rather play those games, because they do everything a lot better.
Yeah, and the love that was put into here, they're using assets from 7, a game that came out so many years ago. And they just have them here as charms on your weapons. That's such a great idea.
They got Ethan's car.
Yeah. They have all the keys. They have a pendulum from one of the clocks in the Baker house.
This is they're expensive though. How much is it to get points in here?
So we're going to talk about that when we jump into a game.
Okay.
So after dealing with all the humans and all their customization, this is what you can turn into while playing the game. The Lycans were actually added in a post-launch patch. The Lycans were not in the game originally. You'll also see on the right how many virus capsules you need to get in order to turn into that monster.
Sorry, they were making funny faces.
No, it's alright, I understand. But the monsters also have costumes.
Ooh, cool.
So that's cool. I actually really like that.
I do dig that, yeah.
Yeah, and then the Lycan, put the helmet on, you got the chains on the pants. That's
12,000.
Awesome. 12,000.
That doesn't fill me with
yeah. Oh, I hate this, so I like the...
Check it out, I'm in the game!
Yeah, you have to buy this from the Microsoft Store. You can't even, earn it.
But I can look like an old school Zora, though!
Yeah, you can. That's from Resident Evil Outbreak. That's a deep cut. Alright, so see here, we got Jack with a shirt on, and then we have him as a crazy dude outside of a Walmart.
I knew that I had to pay Jack to get his shirt taken off. I just go for his OnlyFans then.
I love this one. Nemesis, and then Nemesis on fire. Let's scar him up some more, yeah!
I'll pay him money for that!
This is another nice one. This is a nod to Resident Evil's past. The 1998 Tyrant is the...
yeah. I thought it was going to be all pixelated like they do sometimes.
I wish. Missed opportunity, unfortunately, but that's okay.
So I love when Metal Gear Solid does that.
Yeah.
When you play as, a 32-bit Snake.
Mm-hmm. So, here's your battle pass. Do things in the game, basically play the game, and you'll eventually unlock these. There is one that you can unlock if you actually own the battle pass. Instead of 8, you get 9 if you own the friggin' thing.
Is that the one on the bottom right?
Yep.
You bought a battle pass, didn't you?
Not when you would expect.
You bought it just for this, didn't you?
I bought it just for this video. And you won't even notice because I didn't show that part because I was too ashamed.
See, I don't like battle passes because that dictates what I'm going to do with my time now.
You see that? You see all that on the bottom?
Uh-huh.
That's all the stuff I can't get without the battle pass.
Oh, I love it.
Every single level I would be getting something, but nope. Just because I'm a lowly peasant, I'm getting none of this.
I don't like passes
none
like
of
that.
this! $10 would get me all this stuff.
No, $10 would get you the
ability,
the opportunity to
get
maybe
this stuff.
Get that. Well, I guess what you could do is you could play to level 120 and then get the battle pass for a month and then get everything and then bam, you got it all.
Or I could do what I originally planned to do.
Not bother?
Play until level 10 and get all the achievements.
I'll do it.
Because believe it or not, there's only 10 achievements in this game. So, yeah, easy pickings.
There's too many locks, though. It's really disheartening, and I don't want to see that.
There's a bunch of wallpapers that you can get, but you need to play the damn game in order to... Or get the battle pass.
Get out of here.
Yeah, so I mainly wanted to show this off because once we hit gameplay, we're just going nuts. Because the gameplay, honestly, pretty fun.
Whatever, it's free. It's not like they wanted to make you pay for it like they did with Umbrella Corps.
Correct. And that's probably the reason I'm, like, okay with this, because I didn't pay for it. I just got Resident Evil Village, and there we go. So, cool stuff.
Neat.
Alright, so let's...
Finally! I've been waiting years for that! Wow.
Let's get past all the shit we can't get, and why don't we actually, dive into the freaking game. Just in case you want to see your stats, that's the only thing in extras. You don't have to worry about that.
The face on everybody knows that they're in a kind of free-to-play Battle Pass cash grab.
Yeah.
Free-to-pay Battle Pass cash grab.
There you go, buddy. You got
Bullshit. Yes.
So you can change your region, which is actually kind of nice, and cross-platform play is always on. That's a good thing, because every time I searched for a game, it took between 2 to 6 minutes. When I say dead game, I mean fucking dead these days.
You found somebody, it's not that dead.
2 of 6. After a certain point, it stops looking for players that are on your level and starts looking for players of all ratings. Which means if there's some...
He dropped out, no!
Yeah, if there's some loser... Actually, it failed. So that happens too. If it can't find enough players, it just kicks you out. So, if you find some loser across the United States that happens to play this game and only this game, you're going to be matched up with that guy who really knows how to play. But eventually, you get to this point, and then, boom, we're in the Baker house.
You ever played Raid Mode in Revelations 2?
Nope.
Raid Mode is kind of like a, I guess, level-based kind of thing.
Huh?
It's not entirely online, but it's how you can get extra bonuses, extra costumes. It's just a little side thing to Resident Evil Revelations.
Dead already.
This seems like Umbrella Corps. Oh!
Alright, so that's what happens when you die. You turn into a monster. Based on how many virus jars you pick up, you become a better monster with more virus jars. If you have none, you turn into a fat molded.
He's running like Nick Cage in Vampire's Kiss. I'm a vampire! I'm a fat molded! I'm a fat molded! I'm a fat molded!
So what I actually like is during the loading screens, when you're jumping into a game, it actually gives you really helpful hints, and I'm greatly appreciative of this. And every time you use a special ability, it tells you what it does. No matter how many times you've played, if you've forgotten, it'll tell you how to play. And I fucking died again.
That seems helpful for a newer player, but if I've been playing for 10 hours, like I'm sure Capcom wants me to, it gets a little...
Yeah. So the Fat Molded has an ability called Self-Destruct. It's exactly what you think it is.
Destructs itself?
There's also a dash move that you can do with the Fat Molded.
How the...
Yeah, so everybody has a dodge move. That's pressing A. And I guess that's kind of... I just wasted that. I'm such an idiot.
Dead.
Oh, God. Alright, so what you're actually going to see for this gameplay before we start, jumping into a bunch of different things is you're seeing the best of for one match with every character. Sometimes it's me failing, sometimes it's me doing some awesome shit. But, yeah, each match is 5 minutes.
Gotta love how you're slashing this guy to death with the chainsaws and he's just kind of brushing it all off. That's neat. And you seem to have died in like one shot from somewhere off screen.
Yep.
Kind of why I don't play these kinds of games.
I died because of the explosion. Ah! Oh my god. Alright, so there is a balancing act here, and I'll give him credit for this. It must have been, kind of hard to do this properly. But when you're a monster, you see that little virus gauge in bottom left hand?
Yeah.
That is the amount of time you can be a monster. It doesn't run out, but that's your health slowly draining. So once it's gone, you die, obviously. But you can stay a monster as long as you have something there. After a minute, you unlock special weapons throughout the entire arena, which is, pretty nice.
I'll tell you, I just unload upon Ada Wong, and she's just like, oh, nothing.
Yeah, she's fine. So now I'm a tyrant with a nemesis right behind. So it becomes kind of a clusterfuck once you get a bunch of monsters.
You get to third place somehow. Good job.
What I like about the balancing act that this game does, it shows you who is in first place, who has a streak going. They give you a target. The monsters can see through walls, which is a nice advantage. and killing the person in first place or anybody who has a streak nets you beaucoup de points. So there's something here. There's an idea. It's good in concept. My God, is it frustrating sometimes.
It feels like they should have made it its own standalone game if they want to do something like this.
I mean, technically it is, but you gotta buy Village to play it. It's not even on the store by itself.
So my question, is this what Exoprimal's going to be like?
I'm very scared for Exoprimal, man.
I am too.
Like, not just because of this, but because Capcom doesn't do online multiplayer well.
Maybe this is their way of saying, hey, we can do it, but I don't know.
We'll see how the dinosaurs go. Yeah, maybe.
I mean, dinosaurs are a good.
It's a good way to come in.
Yep. That's a good pitch.
Yeah, it's just hopefully it actually works. And I'm dead already.
Have like a 4-up co-op shooter. It's kind of like Lost Planet. It's kind of like Monster Hunter. It's kind of like Dino Crisis. Go for it. I mean, that sounds okay.
Go whole ham. Might as well. All right. So one thing I actually do like is playing as the monsters. The Lycan is stupid fast, and one of his special abilities is actually to do the rush that you saw in Village. Very fun enemy. I'm glad you could play as him. I don't know why he wasn't there at the beginning.
That guy's like, wow, I'm out of here! Oh, man, Adrian's killing y'all!
Yeah. You're also going to see a lot of people who, I ran into the same players a lot.
You have found the one guy who's played Re:Verse and is like, yes, this is my game of the decade.
I'm such a bad shot. Oh my lord. Like, I'm looking back at this and I'm just like, alright.
Well, it looks kind of rough.
Visually? Oh yeah, I agree.
Like it plays rough too. Like, where's your reticle for Jack?
Oh, you don't need one.
You don't need one?
Yeah.
Where am I punching at?
Oh, I mean, right in front of the person, hopefully.
It just feels like not. I don't like Resident Evil when it stops being like Resident Evil.
I don't know. It is kind of rough, but I'm gonna again. It's fun for like a little casual bout. Like I streamed it twice, and we had fun the entire time. Oh, nice.
Are you telling me that this was worse a year ago? Like, I wonder how much worse did it just like not work? Was it like
to the point that they took shame enough to take another year for it at least?
Well, I'm glad they did that though.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't think anyone would have been upset if it got canceled.
I wouldn't have.
Maybe I would have been a little, oh man.
I didn't even rank that time. I'm really bad with Jill. She does have a special ability where she has a close quarters, like, really powerful weapon.
You got beat by straight dumping.
I even lost to a person that wasn't even here.
No, he just probably left.
It probably left immediately, yeah.
Like, I win! Quit.
It happens. Thanks for the RP boosters, I guess. I should probably be saving these for when I get a lot of points.
So, Fall Guys.
Uh-huh.
Talk about Fall Guys for a sec?
Sure.
Fall Guys is pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
We played it for the Advent calendar. It was fun.
Yeah, I played it when it first came out, and it was a good time.
Yeah.
So when you get points in that, there's this big bar at the bottom, and there's music playing, and you see and your character's like, he's dancing around, and he's like, ooh, wow, and it shows you all the cool things you get. This game didn't have that.
This is boring. Yeah, by comparison.
The thing about those kinds of games that that Epic likes to produce now, when you look at games like Rocket League and Fortnite,
there's two Jacks running around.
You look at those games. There's a whole lot of sound and light and magic and boom and wow and hey, you did it. You didn't do so well, but look at all the points you got there, sport ass. How about another round? Yeah, let's go. Woo! Get you pumped up. This doesn't really have that.
This is for Resident Evil fans, unfortunately.
I mean, it plays okay, but if it had more of a punch to it, like if it had more of a vibe that Shaq's 55th birthday did, then I think we'd have something more.
Yeah. One strategy I like to use every now and again, especially if I get a fat molded, because, I suck that round.
I mean, I want nothing more than to play this game and to tell you all that it's so good!
So good! No, it sucks. I'm not gonna go to... Oh! Okay. Yeah, I think I deserve that. Oh god, I'm still a fat molded. Yeah.
I also feel like if I were,
I still killed Nemesis.
I mean, we have Resi characters in Dead by Daylight, so why would we want to shy away from that?
I don't know. I've wanted to talk about this for a long time. This is bullshit, by the way.
Fucking rocket launcher, and he fucking get out of here. He stun locked you.
Yep, there is stun lock. Yeah, guess what? Die. Screw you.
Oh, that's maddening.
The game does take away points whether you die as a creature or die as a human. But
What if I die inside?
I mean, I feel like that right now. Did I win? Hey, third place. I'll take it.
I mean, this isn't, like, you know, that bad. Like, I played worse online games, too.
Definitely.
I feel like if we played Umbrella Corps, it'd be like, oh, huh, sheesh, God, give me back that RE-verse.
Dodged a bullet there.
I'm not gonna solidify that, because you never know. We could play it and be like, actually, dude?
I don't think we will.
I don't think we will either.
It's an online Resident Evil multiplayer game.
Yeah, this seems to be more in terms of, like, you know, Fortnite meets Dead by Daylight meets Mercenaries, kind of. And I think Umbrella Corps was straight up Call of Duty.
I'm really bad with Claire. You're gonna see some disgusting gameplay right here. I mean, she has a
Yeah,
one.
she slips on snot, falls into dog shit, and then it gets into her mouth, and then
She even has a
pees all-
1-2 punch. I've seen people use this combo before, where she throws the electric ball and then immediately gets out the 6-shooter, which does so much extra damage. And then with Jill, she has like special. How did that miss? Actually mad about that one.
What's this dodge roll bullshit?
Oh man,
Get that out of here!
the 6-shooter does so much extra damage.
God, when I play Splatoon 3, and people with dualies, they got these dual pistols, and they
What do you
can roll.
mean?
They can roll and dodge roll.
Yeah, what's wrong with dualies? Huh?
I'm looking at you, you fucking dualies using dodge rolling iframes having pile of garbage.
Yeah, what's up?
You know how I feel about damage. How do I feel when it's on a fucking online game, huh?
If you want to see how good this this one was going, there's only 2 of us left. Me and this person who's really good with a 6-shooter.
Which means you can only get first or second place.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I died again.
Okay, you can take second place then.
Okay, cool. Well, I gotta at least get 1 kill, right? Where? How? How the hell did I get hit? No, seriously, where the hell did I get hit? Oh, right there. Okay, that's
Well,
great.
you're not that good at this character. It's very clear to me.
I still got 3rd with 0 points. I lost to a person who wasn't there anymore. Oh my lord.
Well, you did better than the people that left, at least. So there's
That's
that.
good. That's good. I like that. Ada's actually got some really fun power. She has a backflip kick that actually deals really good damage and stuns. She also has... Okay, I thought we were about to experience some more bullshit. She actually also has a
What the fuck?
an arrow that has an explosive on it, where she goes up into the air and does the explosive. Now, here's where we're going to get into what power creep looks like. Do you want to see some unfair BS? Well, you're going to see it
I've
here.
been seeing a lot of it. I mean, they hold you up in that house, just gunning on you and you alone.
One of the characters that is part of Chris's platoon, I'm sorry, they all look the same, so I'm just going to say one of them, I don't know who, and I don't care who, has 2 abilities that work in sync with one another. Where they use a disruption field, which reverses your controls, and then brings out a little helicopter to shoot you. It is annoying as fuck to fight those guys. There we go, I managed to do something.
So you guys can make a really damn
Gotcha.
good horror game.
Gotcha.
You guys can make a really damn good Monster Hunter game. You guys can make a really damn good fighting game. Maybe ease off on the online multiplayer. That's not what you guys are about.
How is it possible that Capcom just sucks at making online multiplayer games?
They don't have the right philosophy.
I guess. Like guys, quit while you're ahead. You have years of failures. You don't have to do it.
See, Resi 8 is what happens when you take your time with the product and you try and make it the best you can. This is what you get when you try to make money. It's late, it's underdeveloped, and people don't flock to it because you're just trying. It's a cash grab, and people know it.
Yeah, people bailed almost immediately. After I streamed it the couple times after it first came out, a week later, I could barely get a game. It was pretty rough, man.
How many players like? How many players do you think booted this up? You know, finally after waiting a year, and went Battle Pass. No, thank you.
Oh, that's it? Huh.
That too.
Huh, well, crap. It's bad. Oh my god, stop!
It's the fact they want you to pay money for it too.
And it even has, like, cool ideas. Like, the hunter we're playing as right here, Has an insta-kill move.
Ooh, lovely. Nami.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom kill. It also has an acid attack that's long range. There's something here, damn it. I love it.
They should have taken a second year or have it be its own standalone game.
Or just maybe, don't do it.
There's something here, so...
Save it for something else.
You just said there's something here, so what if they took that something and made it more into something? It could be something better.
Or turn it into something else.
Turn it into something? Do something!
Yeah, here's Jack's special finisher.
Went back to first person, son! I mean, daughter?
Also, yeah, you were experiencing damage. That invulnerability is when performing specials and also when respawning, so it's places where it makes sense.
Sure, yeah, but I mean, I dodge roll and that.
I took her with me! I stole it! I stole first! I stole first from an explosion, I can't believe it.
Turn this off and never play it again. Oh, wait, we're still going, alright.
I'm actually working on one more achievement. Technically 2, because I still have to reach level 10 on the Battle Pass.
What, the Xbox achievements or the personal achievements?
Yes.
I did it.
Yes. One of them is to get first place with the 6 main protagonists. That is so fucking hard. But not with Hunk, though. Hunk is kind of broken. Hunk has the ability to turn invisible. Monsters can't see him if he's cloaked. So that's a pretty awesome ability. But also, he has an assassinate move where if he's invisible and assassinates, double damage.
Ooh.
So that's just awesome. Please back the fuck up.
You're living.
Oh, come on!
You're surviving a lot better. You got even 2 kills on him.
Yeah, I was doing kind of good. I was getting there. All right, but now we're a hunter. I'm good with the hunter. Yeah, give me the good guy. Yeah.
Was that Cliff Blazinski?
No.
Oh wow.
If it was,
you beat Cliff Blazinski.
I would kill him just for the satisfaction.
Wow.
Hey, what's up, man? How's Lawbreakers? Oh, it's one of these annoying fuckers. Yeah, there's the disruption field.
Do you think we should give Cliff Blazinski one more chance at a game?
I kind of have.
Not an online shooter. And you can take that. Like you tried that twice already, and neither of them worked. I'm talking just, make something like Gears of War, linear action game. Should we give him another chance?
Sure.
I would too.
I'm up for second chances. God damn it, Leon, please.
I mean, he made Gears of War. He set the course for the gaming industry around that time.
See, I'm glad we're kind of dissipating this. Hey, we have an online game that's like, buy the extra pass or whatever. We're finally, going away from that. Hey, I'm finally Nemesis.
Because the Titans are staying and everything else is just kind of falling immediately at the wayside.
It happened with World of Warcraft. It's happening again.
Still
here.
happening, yeah.
Nemesis is actually really cool. He has a special, attack where you bang the ground, and then a tentacle shows up out of nowhere. Oh my god, there's a lot of monster happening. He also has a rocket move where you aim and fire. It is on a timer. This just makes me want to play Resident Evil 3, honestly. The new one, if you can believe it.
Yeah, I'd rather play another game other than this. It's like, why play this game? It's a hodgepodge of other games tied together with some loose string. But I could just play the real games. I can play a real Resident Evil game. I can play Dead by Daylight. I can play Fortnite. I can play The Division 2!
I do find it funny that this is technically the first multiplayer game that Capcom has done for the new timeline of Resident Evil. This is for 2 Remake, 3 Remake, 7 and 8. The new timeline, as I've been dubbing all the remakes. Oh, dude, I wonder if we'll get an update for RE4 shit. That'd be kind of funny.
Maybe in the Battle Pass.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Season 2!
Don't, please.
That's funny right there. Season 2.
That is actual comedy. You have done it.
I have achieved comedy yet again, my friends.
You've done it, my friend. You have done it. Actual comedy here.
I have made laughs occur in a mouth that is not my own.
Well, it's really easy to dog on games like this. Hey, I want to eat you. Come here. Come here. I want to actually... Yeah, there we go.
This isn't like, the worst game ever.
Yeah, so the mechanic I actually enjoy the most is you can actually get extra points for getting revenge on the guy that killed you. That is actually a great mechanic.
You know what I think would have saved this?
Huh. But besides, not being crap.
Split screen.
Some
sort of local. Maybe like, you know, I can pop on the PS5, boot up our reverse. You can beat up our reverse.
Oh,
we can meet
do
up
private matches.
We can meet up in a private match, 2 players, or even bots.
Bots would help.
Bots would have been
help
great.
tremendously.
Bots would be the best thing.
It wouldn't be dead already.
Yeah.
Actually, no joke. Do you have RE-verse downloaded?
Maybe.
Do you wanna get some trophies, dude? If this actually works for the crossplay, I could get you an easy plat.
Dude, I got a bad Metroid game to play, and I got Tears of the Kingdom. You think I want to waste my time with this Resident Evil knockoff nonsense?
Give me like an hour.
I'm gonna start charging you for this shit.
Holy shit, that's so great! I just realized there are private matches. Oh my god! Oh, that's so good! That is so funny. Oh, I might be able to get those last 2 achievements. Awesome.
We can try. I don't know how good it'll work, but
hey, you only need... Well, hopefully you don't need 4 players to start a game. That would kind of suck. If we can get 2 players in there, hell yeah.
Maybe I can boot up the PS4 and have Violet play, and that's 3. I can ask my neighbor if they can buy a PS5 and...
Actually, so something funny. I've been recently playing this to try and get those last 2 achievements. I only need 2 more, and then there we go. I tried changing regions. Between North America, Europe, and Asia, who do you think is playing this game the most? Which region do you think I had the most success with?
Why do I feel like it's Asia?
That's what I was thinking too.
But it's
Europe. Europe.
Huh.
The Europeans love their RE-verse, dude.
Really?
I don't know how, I don't know why, but they do.
Maybe we stumbled upon a really strong sect of Lithuanian players who just love...
It's possible. I mean, good for them. If they love this game, awesome. It's good to actually get some matches in. Son of a bitch, I hate that guy.
Maybe King Charles, after his coronation, declared that RE-verse is to be played by every British citizen or something.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
No, it wouldn't! That'd be terrible!
Oh, I mean...
Having a monarch tell you what games to play? Fuck no!
It's good for me. for getting footage, because all of this entire video was done for North America. And, it's...
Yeah, it's for you North Americans out there. Word up to my Americans up north. What's up?
Yeah, I got you cheeseburger-loving idiots. I'm allowed to say that, because I am you. I am America.
I love cheeseburgers, too.
I am America. Hey, I'm liking again.
I think I love John Stewart or Stephen Colbert. It was Colbert, but his book is called I Am America, and So Can You.
I can be America too.
I think that was when he was pretending to be a Bill O'Reilly talking head.
Oh my god, can I actually get a kill while under the effects of this stupid wave here? Yeah. Oh, please. Yes!
Yeah!
Yeah, fuck you and your drones and your garbage. Anyway, that didn't last very long because I immediately got killed.
That's what I tell Silicon Valley every day.
Fuck you and your drones.
And your garbage.
And your garbage. Oh, wow! Look, who won? We can't tell! Okay, you could have done a lot more with character selection. See, this is what I think is funny about new Capcom and the way they're taking Resident Evil. Granted, their games are fucking amazing, but I think they just want to ride the wave of characters they think people really, really like, and they're making other characters disappear by association. Because you know that new series that's coming out, right? Death Island?
Yeah.
That is literally, oops, all protagonists from games we've had recently.
I feel like it's been a long time coming.
I actually saw a headline that says we're about to see an Avengers-worthy event of the Resident Evil series. I was like, don't kid me. I know my series. We're not gonna get that.
You ever think that they're gonna find new protagonists?
Well, I mean, they made one for 7.
And he was lovely.
Yeah.
We all loved him.
Now he's gone.
And now he's gone. We gotta find a new one.
Oh my god, I got you back!
Or maybe like reuse some of the ones that we don't use anymore, like Sheva. I think Sheva could be good for a reboot.
Hey, Rebecca's coming back. She was one of my favorites from the old days.
If we have Lupita Nyong'o playing as Sheva Alomar, that would be just the best thing.
Oh, nice choice.
She would bring a elegant dignity to Sheva.
Oh my god, I'm still alive as Nemesis. I can't believe it. I have like no health left.
Stores.
Oh yeah, so that's the Lycan special finisher. He basically jumps on you and eats your face.
I like that.
That's what you have to look forward to.
But I like my.
Holy shit! I am actually getting kills. What is this? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think my height. Oh yeah, check this out. I know you're back there.
Run up! And I know you're coming back here.
Cheeky fucker had a rocket launcher ready and waiting.
God, I hate
that. Was so funny.
Damn campers.
I gave him kudos, but God, I was pissed in the moment. You're not leaving. You're not leaving.
But, wait.
You're not leaving.
No,
You're not leaving. You're not leaving. Get out of here. There we go, we did it. Oh yeah, that was fun. To actually see a hunk player who kept moving. So humans can actually see the active camouflage when he's moving. If he's not moving, he's completely invisible. So, I actually died.
I don't care, time's up. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Lost it by just, barely any points. Alright, here's another army person. Hello.
I'm also here.
Yes, you are also here. This is the one that has the disruption wave and the drones. So let's see if I can do it as well as they can.
You're doing all these matches, and this must have taken you weeks to do.
One night. I see the joke now. Jesus, it went right over my head. Like a drone in a disruption field, am I right? I fucking died again to an explosion. I can't with this game sometimes. Ooh, I can get him. I can get him. Yeah, Leon. What do you think? What do you think about it now, huh?
Oh shit.
Well, something happened. Yeah, here we go. Bring in Jack. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Jack on Jack action. They're jacking off! No!
It's a real jack off! Don't call it that!
Why? It's Jack on Jack action. Okay, well...
Just trying to put my essence over everything! God, don't say that!
Jack, we're gonna need you to hang it up, brother. It's not working for you. I'm sorry.
Maybe I can wear a whole bunch. We can have like a sailor outfit. Have like 5 Jacks, and we all got sailor outfits. We'd be a whole bunch of. Don't say it.
What if we all stand around a young woman on a couch? Will that do anything different?
Well, okay, I guess. And we got the shirtless off. No,
okay,
stop. Okay, no. All right. Game's canceled.
Yeah, so there's the finisher for the Tyrant, just like he did in his respective games. Stabs you in the gut, lifts you up, and tosses you like a piece of trash.
You remember what the baby from The Incredibles was named? Jack! And that's what you got!
It's great, boy! Holy shit, I'm actually getting kills upon kills. What is this?
See, I would have liked to have the Duke. He would have like rolled around like a Katamari. There's so many things on planet Earth.
I hate that you gave me that image and I immediately saw it in my head. Da-da!
Katamari Dukachi.
A Dukachi. I don't think I want to hear that.
I think that's the kind of cant that was missing here. This seems kind of bare bones, and like so many other games have done it. But a Duke Katamari, no other game has that. No other game has a Duke Katamari.
If you hit more than one enemy at the same time, you hear bowling pins crack.
Royal Rainbow.
Oh my god, I can't. It's too funny. Alright, this is our last army person, and she has the special ability to lay fake virus capsules that explode when you get close to them. Actually overpowered ability.
Yeah, that's how we killed Albert Wesker in the new timeline. Yes. The G virus is... My face!
I gotta say, the new Albert Wesker kind of makes me feel like he's like a dad, but he's just like...
Oh, didn't you see the Netflix series? He kind of is.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of really hated the Netflix series, and I only watched one episode, if that tells you anything. I think the immediate time my brain noped out was when I heard Zootopia porn, and I was like, alright, that's actually a thing in a Resident Evil show? I'm out.
Pardon me?
An actual line in Netflix Resident Evil. Somebody mentioned Zootopia porn, and I was like, alright, fuck this show.
Well, who was it? Was it Giselle, or was it, the typical Judy and Nick?
I know their names. It was the main protagonist, who was also extremely unlikable and bad.
Nick or Judy?
No, I'm not meaning the actual Zootopia characters. I mean the Resident Evil characters. It didn't show actual porn, dude. Calm down.
I just want to know. I mean, it could be a watch, and that's
For research purposes.
yes, of course. That's right.
Yeah, that's what we're going for.
See, Zootopia for me is my favorite Disney movie of all time. Like, seriously. Like even all the stuff I used to watch as a kid, even the old Disney stuff, Zootopia stands above them all.
That's a tall order.
That is a tall order, but because every time I watch it, I find something new. I love that shit. It's like I didn't know until I was like, did you see that thing about that? Look at the way his ears move. Did you see his tail when he? Oh my god, I can't believe this.
Impressive. Hey, Chris. No, you're mine.
Get back here, little demon.
You're mine, army dude. You're mine, army dude.
Little Oni, big dreams.
He's a small Oni trying to make it big in the big city.
I'm gonna destroy the human world!
Unfortunately, he died to a big bag of mold. How disgusting. Holy shit! That was actually awesome.
Killer Bee, really? Would be another Cammy reference.
I mean, there's Capcom references all over the place. Like, one of the emotes was double lariat. So, take that as you will.
This would have been a perfect game to introduce Capcom stars. Like, all right. Instead of ReVerse, have like an entire Capcom Fortnite shoot 'em up type of thing.
Seriously, if they were to take the model from the Dead Rising 3 side mode and bring it to Resident Evil, I'd be okay with that.
They brought Asura in.
Asura makes every game better.
He will make every game better.
Son of a bitch.
And I'm playing Stardew Valley, and I bring Asura in, and it's like, I will make these crops rise!
This was the first game I played that night that had all 6 players, and go figure, it was the one that I ended on.
Yep, we're done.
Yep, we're done
We're
here.
done here.
We're done here.
Good night, folks. Good night forever.
Yep, we're out of here. So that was ReVerse. That is your sample platter of ReVerse. It's free if you own Resident Evil Village, but as you've noticed, probably, you're not missing much.
It is it is a digital paperweight. While it has a purpose, it is certainly just a paperweight that is just taking up space on my drive. Just like Umbrella Corps is right now, to be honest.
Yeah, you want to know what's kind of sad about this whole thing? Is the last time they tried multiplayer, it was bundled with Resident Evil 3 Remake. And that game is even deader. I have no footage of that.
I've heard Resistance is even worse.
It is.
It's like they tried to bring back Outbreak and nobody wanted that.
It is. There's a surprising number of people who actually want Outbreak, but based on Resistance, I think you're all lying to yourselves.
I think they want Outbreak File 3. They don't want Outbreak as attached as a side part to an even better game.
Agreed. But that is everything.
I might want that too.
We have covered every single part of Resident Evil Village and also the side game Resident Evil ReVerse or whatever you want to call it. So it is finally done. Nice little shitty bow on top of the complete package. But thank you all for watching the entirety of Resident Evil Village. I know it took a while. I wanted to make sure we had everything set and ready. We also tried an experiment with the first and third person playthrough. Experiment, notes received. Probably not going to do it again, but I'm glad we did it. Any closing thoughts?
Yeah, Resi 8 was great. Resi ReVerse was not a factor in my enjoyment of Resident Evil.
6 out of 10, if anything.
That's apt.
6 or 5.
That's apt.
That's what
But Resi 8 on a whole, well, that's a solid 9 right there, my friend.
That is a fantastic Resident Evil game. And
Even with the addition, the Winter's expansion.
Yes.
It keeps it as a solid 9 across the board for me.
And knowing my luck, about a week after I post this, almost guaranteed Capcom's going to announce Resident Evil 9, and I will be sad. So, just in case, this is going to be the final note here. What's next for Resident Evil playthroughs?
Well, I mean, there's actually plenty of Resident Evil. It's not like Dead Rising, where we only have this paltry choosing of games. We got quite a bit we haven't talked about yet.
In the time it has taken to do Let's Plays of all the numbered sequels of Resident Evil, and even a couple side ones, there are about 5 that have still yet to be talked about. The next time you see Resident Evil on this channel, it's going to be a little side note, but I think it's finally time we talk about the remakes. Not immediately, but eventually. And there's my tease for you, and that's all you're getting.